Well, Grant, everyone has the same goal right now, and that's to have a strong start to the season.
No question, B.A. And that can be tough to achieve for teams that might have a new coach. Or if you had a little roster changes, teams with continuity tend to have the advantage to start the season.
Now the starting group for San Antonio. At forward, we'll see Vassell slot in next to Barnes. Chris Paul out there with De'Aaron Fox, and it's Wembanyama in at center. Barnes finds Paul. Vassell outside to the paint. Here's Wembanyama. Banked it in off the glass.
All too easy for Wembanyama. He feels like no one can defend him inside.
Ball against Paul. Shoots from 12. Now here's Ball. He's covered by Fox. 4 on the clock. Ball no good.
And even with the miss, that's a high percentage shot for him.
It's hard to question the energy LaMelo Ball brings to the court every night, Clark.
It certainly is, and it's contagious, B.A. That's what I like about it. He elevates other guys. As a teammate playing with LaMelo, he elevates your energy level because you've got to match his. He gives the team, I think, a nice edge in being able to perform on a consistent basis. Hey, this mix of agility, instinct, athleticism, Ball able to drive right in for the big throwdown.
Pass to Wembanyama. San Antonio again missing. The Hornets have gone just 2 for 4 from the floor. Here's Ball. Back to Bridges. The 3 is up. San Antonio with a rebound. 1:56 left now in the first quarter. Pass to Paul. And he drops in the layup off the glass.
Paul's ball handling skills are insane, off the charts, amazing. That snaking through and making the defense look bad.
Now here's Ball. He's got 5. Fires the 3. Oh, his shooting remains on point. 3 for 4 thus far. And so it's Paul who brings up the ball for the San Antonio Spurs. Trailing by 2. There's the 3. Fires in the triple. Paul's got 5 points.
Really aggressive play that time by Paul at the arc, letting the other team know he's also got that kind of range.
Here's Bridges, and it's Bridges with the jam. And the lead just keeps changing hands.
5 times already, and we still haven't gotten out of the first half.
Ball against Paul. Shot from 16, and again it's San Antonio converting.
You know, Paul entered the league way back in 2005 at a time when we saw a lot more mid-range shots.
Now here's Ball. Give him 8. 32 seconds left in the first. To the middle. Shot clock at 6. Bridges misses.
Man, I can't believe he blew that gimme, guys. Well, I know he's frustrated about that.
And it's good for 2.
Ooh, he's piping hot. 4 for 4 from the field. No one can guard him out there.
Certainly looks that way to me, partner. I mean, his energy level is ramped up. I think he's been terrific right from the opening tip.
Back to Ball. Oh, rejected by Wembanyama. Oh, what a performance by Chris Paul. He's been the story for San Antonio, hunting for opportunities, leading to 9 points in the quarter. And don't go far. We'll be right back. And this has been a fairly close game through the first quarter. We'll see what happens here in the second. And guys, let's get your take on the scoring breakdown for the Spurs.
To me, it's been the ball movement. That's been the key. I mean, going from good to great. Not settling for a good shot, making that extra pass, keeping the defense off balance, and taking great shots.
And the other thing you notice is how determined they've been to get into the paint and get buckets around the rim.
They've got Taj Gibson. Cody Martin is out there with Green. Then it's Josh Okogie. And it's Curry in at the point. That's the group starting the second quarter for the Hornets. The recent years have been a bit of a struggle for the Hornets, Clark.
No doubt about it, B.A. I mean, they've dealt with injuries that have really been problematic, and roster changes as well. I mean, very much a team in transition, trying to figure out who they are and what they can be. And it's hard to get things clicking when you're having changes in your roster compounded by injuries as well.
Now here's Green. He's scoreless. Charlotte needs to get one up in a hurry. Back come the Spurs in transition. And he takes the feed in stride and slams it home.
Trading the lead back and forth, neither side is willing to back down.
Yeah, and the lead has changed hands, and it just hasn't stayed in those hands very long when it's changed. Back and forth we go.
Curry, no good. San Antonio leading. And just about a minute and a half has passed here in the second quarter. Castle misses. Charlotte has gone 1 of 2 from deep in the second quarter. Now Gibson, right side Curry. Takes the 3. Charlotte again missing.
And he almost made them regret defending him so loosely.
Pass to Bassi. Down low. And he got the whistle on the way up. So he'll be headed to the line for a pair. It's going to go on Josh Green.
And good aggressive play. Johnson knows if he goes hard inside, he'll be rewarded with the whistle.
And we've got a timeout called by Greg Popovich. He wants to make sure everybody's on the same page. A big group substitution here for Charlotte. Diabate's checked in for Gibson. Bridges comes in for Martin. Smith, he's checked in for Green. And it's Ball in for Curry. All right, guys, we're lucky to have Shams Charania joining us now. Our 2K insider calling in with a story. What do you got, Shams?
Well, guys, teams are all grappling with this new CBA, especially the dreaded second apron. Fans possibly unclear on what it means. Honestly, even front offices are still navigating the complexities of the new restrictions. But basically, it has become harder for teams to spend big and acquire new players under the current systems. We'll see, guys, how this impacts everyone moving forward.
Something to keep an eye on, no doubt. All right, Shams, thanks a lot. Let's go now to the sideline and catch up with Allie LaForce.
Hey, Brian. Well, De'Aaron Fox, the inaugural 2023 Clutch Player of the Year, he said, quote, "You can't be afraid to fail. Obviously, you're not going to make every shot, but my team puts me in position to succeed, so the least I can do is have confidence in myself to take good shots." Brian?
Allie, thanks. You know, he's become a star. And given LaMelo Ball is 6'7", how does this give him an advantage at his position, Greg?
Well, B.A., he's able to score on smaller guards, as well as see over them and find his teammates. His height and quick decision-making are real weapons.
And Fox has a lot of game. I mean, really good at distributing the ball, getting into the lane, and getting his guys involved.
Ball outside. And Ball throws it down.
Now that's how you use the screen right there.
And it leads to a thunderous finish. That was nice.
And, you know, not enough help from the defense there to compensate. He gets a clean look, and that's exactly how you draw it up.
Charlotte trailing. The 3. And Charlotte another 3.
This defense just can't stay connected to shooters.
Fox against Ball. Ooh, nice work inside by Fox.
Man, I like how confident Fox is inside. I mean, awesome, absolutely awesome, getting good positioning close to the basket.
Bridges outside from the arc. Vassell with the rebound. And he ends that fast break chance. An intentional foul. That's a textbook example of the transition take foul rule. San Antonio shooting their 7th free throw attempt here.
I love it. In attack mode, drawing foul calls this quarter and getting to the free throw line.
My kind of hoops. Straight ahead, playing downhill, and physical.
Again, the miss by the Spurs. The 3 from Ball. Oh, he got it up in time, but it wouldn't fall for him. And a pretty tightly contested game here as we end the first half. It's the Spurs leading by just 2. All right, Allie, thanks for that. We will see everyone right back after this break, ready for the second half.
Hello and welcome.
Look here now is Charlotte. I've always loved when I started the season at home. I'd be eating good, I'd be dominating down low, I'd be picked.
Now let's take a look at this San Antonio Spurs game, which has been very competitive.
Well, they've been the more measured team, passing up good shots for great ones.
Yeah, they've been aggressive, but also disciplined. That's a sign of good coaching.
That does it for halftime.
And in that first half, we saw a pretty tight battle. We'll soon find out what sort of adjustments were discussed during halftime. You look at LaMelo Ball in this game. He's been everywhere.
They've leaned on him to provide a lot of offense, and that's how he likes it.
And you know what? They've come at him a few different ways defensively, and nothing has slowed him down.
Here's who Greg Popovich is starting the second half with. At forward, we'll see Vassell slot in next to Barnes. De'Aaron Fox is out there with Chris Paul, and it's Wembanyama in at the center position, locking down the middle. Here's Fox. It's tipped. Right wing. There's Ball with a three. Oh, Ball so dangerous from the perimeter.
Well, I like the fact that this is something Ball continues to work on, that deep shot of his. He knows he's got to be a threat from deep to expand his game.
Fox, and it's rejected. Now the Hornets moving it up. Stolen by Wembanyama. Here in this third quarter, just over a minute played. Paul finds Wembanyama. Wow! Victor takes it to him inside.
This can be a simple game. Get the ball to Wemby, let him score.
And we've got a timeout called by Charles Lee. He wants a few moments to regroup with his players. All right, let's take a minute to look at the scoring breakdown between the front and back court of tonight's contest for the Hornets.
It's been their guards who have really carried the weight offensively. They'd appreciate some more production out of their front court, but for now, their backcourt has kept them in it.
Outside Reddish from downtown, hauled in by Paul. Spurs lead by 3. You know, even though Wembanyama's first year was a tough one for the Spurs, there's a good outlook going forward, Graham.
And that's how it should be when you've got a generational talent like Wemby. The Spurs don't need to rush things at all.
Green, the pass to Ball. 6 to shoot. So it'll be 2 free throws. He was fouled in the act of shooting. Clark, you look at the scoring ability of Miles Bridges. Most nights he feels like he has an advantage.
And I would agree with that. When you think about defenders trying to slow down Miles Bridges, most guys are either too slow or not strong enough to deal with him. As a result, he's able to make it tough for just about anybody who guards him.
The Hornets making a switch here. Smith's checked in. Barnes, it's good.
Decision-making of Barnes is really solid. Knows he has the green light to fire as soon as he catches the pass, and that's what he does.
1:44 left in the third quarter. Ball outside. Ball ventures inside and converts.
He's a potent mix of effort and ability. Hard to shut down a player of his caliber.
Barnes feeling it out a bit. Launches it. Vassell can't get it to go. Hornets trail by 3. Here's Diabate. Back to Green. Pass to Bridges. Green, a screen. Now here's Smith. Over Fox. Smith no good. Ball against Paul. Now Vassell. The 3. Rebounded by Green. 50 seconds left in the third quarter here. The 3 from Ball. Sinks the tray. Ball's got 21 points in the game.
Yeah, he's in his bag from beyond the arc right now. You see his confidence.
Yeah, I'd be confident too. As a matter of fact, I mean, if you're stacking up threes the way he is, I mean, he's doing all this work from behind the arc.
Vassell's shot is good.
And looking to shoot as many threes as possible. This kind of confidence, impressive to see.
Love the mentality there, I tell you. I know I've never coached, but, man, playing to win and being aggressive even with the lead as opposed to being safe and going into prevent offense, I'll take the former all day long. Play to win.
Showing off the major hops. Wow! Look at Fox. Get up and finish with some power.
Ball with it. He's got 21. Ball with a head of steam. Lays it up and banks it in. Ball's got 10 points here in the second half.
And, you know, coaches will take possessions like that all day long. Phenomenal use of the screen there.
It's still anybody's game as we reach the end of 3. Spurs out in front, leading by 1. And we're coming right back after this break to get the fourth quarter started. Greg Popovich addressing his team.
Let's get about 3 or 4 stops in a row. Let's get something put together defensively. Offense will take care of itself.
And with 3 quarters behind us, we'll start the fourth in what is still anybody's ball game. We've got Cam Reddish. Josh Okogie is out there with Cody Martin. And it's Salon in at the center position. That's the Hornets 5. Nice shot by Wembanyama.
This has been the story of the game, a battle fought on offense.
Any lull in the action so far has been short-lived because there have been nothing but buckets in this one.
Okogie, the pass to Martin. Back to Okogie. Jacks up a 3. The rebound by the Spurs. Wembanyama's got his 4th rebound in this one. Driving inside, and he dunks it down.
Oh, and when Castle gets going to the hoop, good luck getting in front of him.
Hornets trail by 5. About 1 minute played here in the fourth quarter. And it's Charles Lee calling timeout here. He is not messing around, calling them into the huddle. And keeping us updated from the sideline, Allie LaForce.
Over that last break, I got a chance to hear what Charles Lee said to the team. He really emphasized rim protection. He said to his guys, I want us to cut down on the easy looks inside. No more of that. It's a simple ask that could have a big impact.
And Allie, thanks. Charlotte's gone 7 for 17 from three-point range so far in this matchup. The 3 from Curry. Charlotte, no good that time either. San Antonio leading by 5. Fox finds Paul. Shoots over Curry. Paul's shot is off. Charlotte has gone 0 for 3 here in the fourth. Ball passes to Martin. And here's Curry. There's the triple. He buries it from 3.
At the arc, Curry's so consistent. I mean, he'll knock it down every chance he gets from there.
Vassell outside. Pass to Barnes. Now Wembanyama. Wembanyama powers it through inside.
The value of good ball movement isn't lost on this squad.
Outside Curry. The 3-ball. Rebound by San Antonio.
He didn't make them pay for that weak defense, but they just can't rely on him to miss those kind of shots.
Hornets trail by 4. Pass to Ball. 1:36 left in the fourth. Vassell with the rebound.
It's never easy from that distance, but we see him drill those and shoot around all the time.
Well, that looked to me, guys, like a heat check and was maybe a step out of his range.
And it's Charles Lee calling timeout here. He's decided it's time to clarify the situation, leaving little room for error. .125 left to play in the fourth quarter. Pass to Diabate. Back to Green. The 3 from Ball. And that comes off the assist by Green. Ball's got 26.
Talk about coming up big. Ball not shying away from these moments.
Now here's Fox. Here's Wembanyama. And it's in off the glass. And the Spurs lead by 6.
Good, solid execution inside. That's exactly the look you want.
The 3, Smith. Barnes with the rebound.
You know, to cut deficits, you got to be making smart basketball plays out there. Taking care of the ball. It's not done by hoisting up bonehead threes like that one.
Lets it go from the wing. Ball no good. Now the Spurs moving it up the floor. Oh, and a vicious dunk by Barnes.
And they just continue to attack, even late in the game. while they're up big.
Yeah, I don't think you want to get loose and sloppy or ease up, but it is time for them to start using that clock a bit. I see you, LaMelo, because if you want to be a star, you better continue to knock those down.
Vassell outside, back to Fox. Pass to Barnes. Fox with the ball. Down to 5 on the shot clock. That's good from Wembanyama on the assist by Fox. Now a timeout called by Charlotte. They're down by 7. All right, guys, what's your take?
Trying to extend this one, but it seems futile.
You know what? I'm sure crazier things have happened, or maybe not. It's a long shot, though.
And so it's San Antonio with the W. This was a hard-fought, well-earned victory for them. They had to dig deep to come out on top.
Yeah, you know, some teams might buckle under the pressure towards the end. The crowd was so amped up, such a hostile environment, but they stood tall and got the win.
And that'll wrap it up, folks. For Clark Kellogg, Grant Hill, and Allie LaForce, this is Brian Anderson. Thank you for watching. And as we leave you, here's a look at our player of the game, Victor Wembanyama.